Hello and welcome to another episode of the Midnight Technician Recap. So, in this video, we are going to review what was done last. We're going to take a look and see what the project looks like. There's been a little change. We're going to have a look and see what the ticket module or what the ticket view looks like. And then we are going to have a look into starting up Kafka. We're going to set everything up so that we can notify our customer service that a new user was registered and a new record needs to be created. So, if that has your interest, make sure you've had a full cup of coffee, and let's dive on in. So if you notice here off the get-go, there is some differences. We now have a customer module or service and a customer's device service. So inside of our services tab that we used to have features and then everything broken down, I've now have services being just services. So you can explore this to see that it is now just a services class. I also went ahead and took advantage of making the whole thing into an MVC design. So you'll notice all of the modules now have the other ones that have these ones that have Mongo. You'll notice they have a config, and then there's the controllers, the model, repo, and services that you're all used to. I just simply extracted this out from the services module, added Mongo to it, yada yada, and same as the other services. So now, when we spin up our services, I actually don't have them on right now, but we can come into here and hit the play button. It's going to turn on. It's going to build the project first, but then it's going to turn on all of our services. All right, so we now have 5 services. So this is where managing all the ports and managing all the services and managing communications between them gets, we'll say, fun. Now, once we add in more services, because eventually we're going to be adding in, I want to say at least 3 more. That'll bring us to 8. Once we start hitting double digits, everything gets tricky. So let's just rerun that just because I don't remember when I turned that on. It was probably running since yesterday. There we go. So there's all that. And if we pop into our browser, everything still flows. What did I do? I don't remember if I've changed this up from the last one or not, but the service requested used to be just an ID number. So now we're actually fetching the service based off the ID. Same thing with the phone data. This just used to be a device ID. Now it's giving you the device name, and then we have a little pipe, and then we're description of the device just so that we know what we're working on. Saving the ticket works as well, so that we can edit things. Adding notes. I still have to shrink this because that is freaking huge. Just add a note, and it refreshes. Adding note. Everything still works out good. Oh, did I switch that? What? Oh no, that's on there. So dashboard, customer view, but customers can still view their tickets as was. Everything still works hunky dory like it did. We can still add new devices, yada yada. So now the idea is to get Kafka into the mix so that once we once our users come in and go through services, and once they're registered and they're created here, and we've created a user profile for them. Down here is where we then create a customer for them. And we're doing it right now through an HTTP request through communications. And again, the pitfall here is what if this server was down, or this service was down, sorry, then there is nothing that can happen. We're just going to lose packets, or lose, we're going to lose messages. So the idea here is to create a Kafka event so that we can register a new user. So we're going to have to go and build up a little bit of content here. And so if we pop into our shared directory, I'm going to go into the Kafka package that I've got. And inside here, we need to make a user registered event, as well as we're going to create a topics class. For now, we need to make a record of a user registered event. Because obviously the user has just registered, and then we just want to append event on there just to know what it is that we're doing. So in here, we're just simply going to host a user profile, because we just want this is essentially what's getting it's going to be getting stuck into the Kafka topic, or into the Kafka queue. So this is just going to be simple and straightforward. It is a user DTO. So this is the user profile DTO, and we'll just simply call this a user DTO, I suppose. I guess I'm gonna go with an enum because it's cleaner. So we're gonna have user registered, but I don't want to append topic because we're in topics. And then we're going to have this host a string. The string is going to be the topic name, which in our case is user registered. And then we're eventually going to have another one in here for kicking off the customer creation. So I'm just going to make that now. Okay. And we'll just stick a topic name, and then sure, autocomplete can take care of that, and then we'll replace this with getter just to keep it clean. Sure, that is good enough for now. All right, so we need to now go into we're gonna make a Kafka config file so that we can annotate this as a configuration. And then in here, we're going to make a couple of beans, or I guess we're making a bean. The Kafka producer. No, this is a new topic. Yes, new topic. And this is user registered topic. This, because we want type safety now, we're going to call this Kafka topics. Look at that. Import the class. So there's the name. Rid of that. And then now we're going to no, that's not. That's right. No, I need a builder. Need a topic. Topic builder. Dot name. Dot partitions. Guess we'll give it one partition for now. Places. One. And then build. All right, so this should give us now. So this one here is going to create a new topic. And this new topic is going to be that of the user registered. And this is just a bean so that we can reuse it later. It only has one partition and one replica. So now we need to produce this event. So we now need to go dip into our service class. And in here, we need we need to get ourselves a private final Kafka template. And this is going to be object Kafka template. So we're going to make a producer config. Producer config. Okay, producer. Sure. Yeah. Add you. We want to come into here, do this, do that. Tell this a configuration. Now I want to. Sure, is that exactly what I want? Let's see here. Producer factory string object. Yeah. I am looking to make a map of properties. Da, da, da. Okay, there we go. And now I need to make a bean for the template. Something like that. Cool. So now if I go back into my things should be happy. Yes, it now has a bean. All right. So here we want to make a new event, which is going to be the new user registered event. And this just takes in our DTO that we've already have created. So now, okay, so template.send, kind of, sort of. I guess we'll use that to start with. Topic is our Kafka topics. user registration get topic name. So we'll go with the DTO dot. I think that's what I'm looking for here. We need to spin up another 2 containers. This is going to be in the back end in our Docker Compose. I've added in some Kafka stuff here. All right. And if you enjoyed that, you can catch the live stream video, one of these little bubbles. If you would like to be notified when I go live, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Should be here. And if you happen to like this project and like where it's going, go ahead and hit that like button. You want to get involved? Join our Discord community. Grab the project, fork it, clone it, and make a branch, make a feature, make a correction. And as always, keep your curiosity open, your skills sharp, your coffee cup full, and I'll catch you in the next one.